welcome back to Claw Trek Scouse Edition Part 2. So we're back at Gravity Max. Frank and the Mans ain't with us today. So this is a solo trip, it is, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, come back to Liverpool and we're going to go in Gravity Max again. I've heard the big one, Extreme 2, has some new prizes in it, so hopefully we'll be able to win something today, innit, la? So we're going to go in now and see what we can win.
So, for a start, it looks like they put reversible octopuses and Yodas in this. I don't think the Yodas will be very easy to grab, but the octopuses possibly. I really still appreciate having one of these quite close to where I live, because I don't live that far away from Liverpool, to be completely honest. See if I can get an octopus to start with. I don't find it very easy to aim on these ones. That should be good though. It's fortunately quite a low drop height. I'll try it again a little bit later though. Prize Time Classic. They've moved a lot of prizes around since last time, because these were in the captive cranes there, and the Care Bears are now in the captive cranes, and these are obviously in here, so they've swapped them around a bit. Let's see if it's any good though. Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the bestest of grabs. So some that are being played. Here's one in the E-Claw here, because these are in the captive cranes too. These are now in the E-Claw. Obviously Sonic's still in here, so yeah. See if we can get a squashy Mickey Mouse. Not quite. The cheap prizes are no, but look at how high it's stacked, because we could rake quite a lot of those in, I hope. Don't think it's stacked quite high enough for that, however. Might win one just anyway. Running out of time, so just try this one here or something. Looks very weak. I'll give it one more for now. Just take it from there. Cards are still quite slow. I think that's just going to be something that's going to be permanent here, unfortunately, is how slow the cards take to process. Anytime today, thank you. I think it's not going to be able to be done, sadly. Just try it just normally and see what happens. It's just weak, so this one is not one that's going to be played again. Yeah, what else? Unsure, to be honest. I want to curb the amount of times I play that, because I do want to play other things. Try the Sonic one, I guess. It's very quiet here today, but then again, it's a Thursday. I got a day off college. I'm not in college Thursday, so I figured, sorry, why not? Come to Gravity Max. Now the card systems, you get £110, so that would make 10 worth a pound. This is 6 here. So technically this is a 60p a go e-claw, which is quite pricey. The shining cubes would equate to 50p a go. And then of course, what's it called? The big one Extreme 2 would equate to £1 a go, which is probably average for that machine, to be honest. If it was somewhere like in Rill or Great Yarmouth maybe, it'd be 50p a go, but in a city, £1's just average. Won't get that, no. This one's looking really empty, so we could possibly get one if it's overpaying, or it's just high payout anyway, because these are quite cheap prizes. And it opens up all the way, of course. No, that one didn't seem the best. This one here with Pac-Man reversible ghosts in it, so we could try this one whenever it wants to load, which it does it quite quickly with these. It's just the shining cubes, I'd say, are the worst in regards to that. Equals, you know, kind of the same, really. Oh, nice. So that's my first like big or medium win from Gravity Max. I've got a reversible ghost, the orange one. I do have the red one, which I exchanged for bear tokens. Well, exchanged with bear tokens at MB's in Hemsby. But I've got the orange one now. The first time I've actually properly won one off a claw machine, and the first like proper win. Because I know some people don't count shiny cube wins. So we're off to a decent start, I'd say. That's pretty nice. Back to this. I know it's at the back, but it's probably in the best position. It's quite hard to aim it because obviously the claw's very, very high up, so... The drop height's slow, so unless we hit payout, which I hope we do, probably not going to be winning. Quite set up, so I'm not sure why the big one Extreme 2 is not set up the same way. But bear in mind, these have got traction. Big one Extreme 2 has got EAC, which I'd imagine the pickup, their settings is probably set the same way on those, but maybe they don't know how to do it for some reason. I don't know. I've never. Well, I have an idea of how traction works. I don't have a single clue with EAC. I know it's a touch screen, so that's literally it. Ooh, that's perfectly set. It always seems to be the Sonic ones, well, other than that side. I don't know if just the setting of the claw does that. It could be to do with like the shape of the price as well, with its quills and that. So let's try this again. Brilliant grab. I dropped it, so that's good rigging. I'm not crazy about Care Bears, but the more wins I get, the better the video is. So, and I've won once on these Crapto cranes. So, ooh, that could possibly be done. You know, if it wants to read my card at all. There we go. This one's just a bit temperamental. Whenever you like, please. That's probably, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Let's try that one tomorrow, see what invalid. How is it an invalid card? It's credited up. It's official, so this one there. See, Crapto crane. You can't add credits to it, and most of them open up all the way when it rigs. This one didn't, to be fair, but yeah. probably won't, yeah. Oh, it just goes strong there for some reason. I don't know what that's about. I don't think these have weak strong timer. That's a Guanxing exclusive. Nonetheless, if it accepts this time, then I'll try it one more time, and then I'll probably walk away because I don't really need one of these Care Bears, but I'm just trying to get a win, and I'll grab these easy. Yeah. Just kind of wish the drop height was a bit better, but this is probably my favourite in here. It's the most interesting machine anyway. Please do not hit that Among Us. There we go. Yeah, the drop height's just really, really low today, unfortunately. Joystick E-claw. I think Taz will probably be the best one to get if it's going to grab any at all. And it didn't. Try again. Completely missed. I do want one of these. We've already got the Squashy Sully. Cry about a bright attraction, you unfunny. Remember that meme? I got the Squashy Winnie, so now it's the Squashy Mickey. This is the one I genuinely want. This is my arc now. Bright Attractions one was completed. He got the Squashy Sully. But this is my personal arc to get a Squashy Mickey Mouse. Though, because of how far in the back it is, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. So let's try again. So I'll try for a Sonic. Come on. Anytime today would be nice, thanks. Invalid card. No, it's not. There we go. Try this green one here. So I've got the purple reddish one, I haven't got the greeny one. And that was not payout. That completely missed. It might be too far now, but if it is, then I'll go for that blue one there. Looks like it might be. Dropped it. Try this one. Come on, maybe. I don't know. Give one more. Interesting machine. I just wish it was set a little bit better. Love the LEDs on the gantry rails there. I hope that's good enough there, that aim. be a problem on a big one or E-claw or something, but on this, because it's quite high up, it's quite hard to tell, which is kind of where the camera can help, but I don't know the knack of it yet, so yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Considering they seem to pay out quite a bit, so I can see why Pug Guy likes them. I might try some of these Capto cranes. I know they're not my favourites, but I've already got a win off one. I could get a win off another to start with, because I've seen people playing it and it could be ready. Let's try this Care Bear one again. Whenever it wants to go. Has that just robbed the credit off me, you f***ing Yeah, it has. See? Crapto cranes. They are the worst machines on the market today. So, yeah. This one works this time, because I put credits in it last time, and it took credits off, but it didn't actually give me an actual play on the machine, so it is today. It just doesn't seem that strong, really. Try an E-claw, why not? I've come on a quiet day, so I don't know if the payouts will be as frequent, because not a lot of money will be going into these, or not as much as if I came on a day where it's classed as a peak day, where the kids are off school, so I'll be busy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to that. I might try this BT21 one though, whatever it is. I think it's some kind of anime or something. Reese, Immortal Dragon, will know. He's an expert anime addict. So I'll try and win the prize. It doesn't mean I'm going to go and watch the anime though. I hate anime. That's not going to work. No drop pipe, but then again they are very wide prizes. Try Mickey Mouse.
Thank you.
So these ones, to be fair, aren't the best, but it's that Sonic one. That Sonic one really steals the show for me because of how good that it rigs. So I guess for the rest of the episode, we could maybe try Big One Extreme 2 a few more times, and then this really. Don't know why I'm going for the purple one, I've already got it, but like I say, the more wins I get, the better the episodes, it seems, so. So I don't need another one of those. Anything else? Maybe this stitch side.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to try the Yodas. I know I'll probably struggle to grab them. Same with the Among Us as proven last time, so. That's probably not going to be the best grabs, that's likely going to flip it over. Let's get all the plays out of the way of this now. I taught myself 10 plays on this for today. And then, I don't know, if I get bored of these machines or something, maybe I can play again. Please grab it rather than flip it. Oh yeah. It's probably the best bet in here, but at least it's not just those tiny bubble tees at just Among Us. These can be picked up, though not easily. aim it, so I'm going to use my own eyesight. That's brilliant. That's payout, that's got it. Oh no, it doesn't. Guess we're going to try my luck with the E-claws then. See if we can win something from one of those. I might take a risk with that Sonic. Shoot might be better, might take some work, but could be done. It's not in the best of positions, like I say, so just maybe give it a couple of tries to get it in a good position, or maybe it might grab it properly and pay out on this go, which it did not do. Not unless it's Wallaby Hollands. To be fair, I would not mind going back to that location. I know episode 20 a long time ago, but you know, it was good. I might top it up, to be fair. Just let it do its thing. Got one, so might top my credits up a little bit. Have a few more goes. Yeah, I think I might just do that actually. So about £15 more, which is 150 credits. So just see what we can get here. I'm going to try R2D2 actually. With a bit of luck, I might get it if it doesn't slide out and if it's due to pay out. Ooh, that looked like a good grab, so I'm gonna keep trying that. Maybe not for R2D2, maybe like Yoga or something. That that looked like it slipped out rather than you know, rig. I need a good grab. It just needs to be rigged. It's just hard to grab them by the seams, by the looks of it. Darth Vader, maybe. I was going to go to Stormtrooper, but it's a bit too far to the right. Or whatever this gold one's called. I don't want to leave it because I know it's ready, or highly suspect it will be. I think R2D2 is probably the best, I think. It doesn't seem to grab it very well. I don't want to waste too much on it though, so I just really just need a grab that's good, just to prove my theory. This will be my last one, payout or not. There could be others that are ready. I just can't grab them with these. Yeah, that's rigged. Got scammed. Let's try this one instead. Absolutely not going to grab it. Yeah. I don't know. I got a win already, that's good. So this episode is worthy to actually be edited and produced and watched by you guys. So, I'm not sure. The Sonic E-Claw, maybe go back to my roots. Like I said with Trafford, I think fair enough I got a win, that was lucky. Today it's not as busy, so not as much money's going into these machines. So the places like Namco Trafford Centre, it's usually busy, so it pays out quite a bit. So I think that helps out quite a lot when we go to that location. Or most of them in here because it's sort of right, we're relying on a payout. I suspect that Star Wars one is actually ready, so against my better judgment, or better judgment of Harvey is supposed to say, I don't know, I will try it once more. I know E-Claws tend to deviate as well, so just because it's payout doesn't mean it'll go strong grab every single time. Yeah, that's probably not going to do it. I don't know. I want a Sonic more anyway. They're the exact same machine, so if it wants to load, I'll want to kind of smother it maybe. No, that's not working. There.
Thank you.
Hit the other ones. That still grabbed it though. Yeah, moved it back over there, so we'll see.
Thank you.
That's not really, it's not a good grab.
Thank you.
That's better.
Thank you.
Just keep trying. This is the one I want to get a prize out of the most, so.
Thank you.
You get some really good grabs like that, you see, so. Come on, please. Thank you. Get it now, I don't think. I'm going to try for this one because it's half pink, the other half's white. And I did not win, so kind of the same as last time really win-wise. We got one, but it was a better prize, so I still like the circuit, like mainly for people on Extreme too, but like with any arcade really, I know it's rich of me to say I caught them on a bad day, because I've won. But payout wise, it doesn't seem to have paid out much, which maybe this is just a low payout arcade. I'm not sure. It's new. This is my second visit here so far only, so I don't know. But for machine variety anyway, except these pieces of crap. I absolutely hate these cranes. Other than that, Bright Side Plastic, E-Claw, Shiny Cubes, Big One Extreme 2 are good machines, and I like those. But I hate these. Even if they just scrapped all these, got E-Claws, I'd still be happier than these. Like I say, Claw Track episode 165, if I go somewhere with captive cranes. I will title the episode, I hate captive cranes, and the whole video will just be me explaining why I staunchly dislike them. Yeah, HP Leisure, a spanged energy there, I know. But, one win today, that's not the worst. We could have done much worse. So, and I will be back here once again at some point, maybe with Frank and the Mans again. And maybe that's my other arc, one day to win on Big One Extreme 2. So I guess we'll have to see about that one. But for this episode, I'm going to draw it to a close now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.